Shalom, shalom, y'all, Shalom. He visualized the toss Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophesy down for Babylon the Great. First things first, it's the all praise glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Better Hebrew tongue, straight as the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. The honest apostle, Emerson, Ray Millstone, and Shalom, sister, first name is true. Shalom, to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show themselves approved. Shalom. Hey, come talk to today. Hey, what's on deck? You smell it, you can feel it. Jacob Trouble's right around the corner. You see it being prepped, the inflation kicking up. You got other countries scrambling. Alliances getting broken. I just woke up to my news feed today. Japan said they would no longer call, the 19 situation that. They're going to call it the flu. So it shows that they're done with the gimmicks. And I'm like, if they're doing that, they might turn on Babylon the Great and go and team up with their brother Moab, which is the Chinese. Japan might say, I'm tired of, hold your bag, man. You got me, you got my people hating me. That's what they just say, they transgress by wine and weaken other nations. So I think people was tired of drinking Babylon the Great's juice. And Babylon the Great, they skirt getting pulled up. And so I'm looking at Babylon, Babylon the Great America, like, you better bring that sword, man, because the finesse game is over with. And you can see it bubbling up. You got the Bank of America bank runs. That's a good way to cause civil unrest. Play people's money. That was big time. I think you're gonna see more bank runs happen and kick up. You got what else you got about to go? That other country, Peru, rebelling against their government. You got Brazil rebelling against their government. You got Nigeria rebelling against their government. They're running the CBDC program in Nigeria right now. They're going to pull out $45 a day of their money. And I talked to somebody that's already there. He told me they're riding against their government, but he said it ain't looking good for them because they don't have firearms. So they're getting dominated. He said people losing their homes. They losing their homes over here. They losing their homes big time in Nigeria. So I see this isn't just a Babylon thing. This is a worldwide thing. Because they're going to do a global reset. And the people ain't going for it. That's why they're uproars to the people and the people fighting back. And see, when they do it here at Babylon the Great, which is going to signify jump out Jacob's trouble, it's going to be by bloodshed. Because people have firearms. It's not going to be that throwing rocks and kicking the shields and all that. Now they're going to come out, blah, blah, blah. They got, Benellis, sawed-off shotguns. Esau got, military type of firearms in their arsenal. So I said, I wouldn't want to be the police or the National Guard right about now because, hey, when the people come out, hey, they're going to come out with the same thing the military got. There's going to be bloodshed. And in the midst of that, there's going to be chaos. In the midst of that chaos, there's going to be Jacob's trouble. Then Esau will say, okay, since the power stand in my hands and I run it, I'm about to make America great again. How I'm going to do that? Any Jake I see, I'm going to blast them, string them up in the tree.
They did that in that Hurricane Katrina situation.
God.
Whenever it was a national emergency and everybody was scrambling and nobody knew nothing. Hey, Esau was knocking Jake off. He was at the wrong block, too.
They declared martial law during that time, didn't they? I remember seeing the video about that. It was a date. They was trying to go to another city. They heard about something that was gonna get them out of there, and then in the process of them going there, they came against the Edomites and basically started shooting at them.
They kind of go into the scriptures too, man. When we get ransacked by the Romans and Esau's in the gate, it's the same thing, man. Full circle. Esau's blessed. So this right here, Jeremiah 30:7. The last one that there is great. Saying that it's like it is even the time to take trouble that he should be saved out of it. Here they said, for the day is great, now it's like it. Why is it not like it? The technology that is peak. He's not going to throw out robot soldiers, super soldiers, radio frequency weapons, all kinds of ultra high sonic weapons that turn the sound on and they cripple you. They're going to pull that stuff out. They didn't have it in the ancient days. Wasn't no robot dogs up around the ancient days with a 50 cal attached to his back. But you're going to see that nowadays in Jacob's trouble. People turn on each other because the food the inflation going to go up. Then there ain't going to be no food in the stores. So everybody's gonna go out and what's it say? Ransack each neighbor's house for great tribulation and lack of bread. You know what I'm gonna pull that. What do y'all got there? I'm gonna pull it.
But while you get it, I'm gonna get Daniel 12 and 1. Right now.
You say Daniel?
No,
Okay, that's what y'all talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it says this is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. It says, so like verse 14, it says, woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand.
Hear that? So modern day sword, that's going into a gun right there, man. And that's about to happen from the Civil War. They are now in Davos, Switzerland, talk about how they're going to oppress the people. And when we talking about when we started camp, they open hands over to the public. And then, like, when they tell the public, like, you're going to eat the bugs and you ain't going to own nothing. Like, telling them, like, basically, I'm going to enslave you. I'm thinking, like, I don't know if that was a wild move. So they know these devils are prideful. They be like, what the people going to do about it? So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to you.
That's what Charles Schwab said. He said, you will own nothing, you will be happy.
Yeah, Charles Schwab, yep. He said he reiterated that again at this new Davos speech. And they let you know you're going to eat bugs. They let you know you're not going to own nothing. And they let you know it's going to be a CBDC. Basically, Esau let you know he's about to put up an MOTB system. That's why I look at people like, you can't say it's conspiracy theory no more. The devil telling you what he's about to do. All you got to do is pay attention and listen to what he's telling you. That's why now Esau waking up. Esau was heckling all the little leaders out there, the Pfizer exec and all of them. They like, hey, man, you going to do that to the people? If you going to do this, they tell them like, hey, you know we're going to fight back. We the people and all of that mess, man. You see the lines been drawn up. Like, there's going to be government versus the people. And today, I mean, it's here. You can't say it ain't going to happen. It's going to happen, man. War is inevitable. Then you got that going on. Then you got World War III cooking up. You know, Putin talking this noise, saying he about to step it up. He ain't backing off. And if you jump in, hey, he threatened nuclear attack almost every day now. Yeah. Every day he talking about that.
I got it quick, but this is Daniel 12 and 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, a great prince which shall stand for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was seen, was seen since a nation, even the same time. At that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found in the book.
You hear that? Everyone that's found in the book, man. You don't want to, like this said earlier, go to the world that dwell in it. You don't want to dwell in the world, you want to dwell in the heaven. You be locked in this truth. But you in the world, you know, 2/3, hey, when Jacob's trouble hit and you ain't got no help, no divine intervention, it's gonna be bad for you, man. You're not gonna make it. Because the reason I look at it, the 2/3, the Jacob's trouble, that's a purge event. Yahushua is about to purge out all the undesirables of this nation and preserve the ones that know him. Like I'm talking about earlier, we opened up camp. Jake out here making memes. Jake doesn't have a fear of the Lord right now. Everything is a joke to Jake. I see that in my job. Jake's just in a jokey mood, playing around mood, man. They don't have the fear of the Lord on them, man. Like, I'm looking at like, are you not paying attention to what the devil's about to do? They basically sharpen up the sword, telling you what they about to do. Jake out here making little memes and jokes and dancing, and everything's fun and game. And I'm like, you gonna think that when Esau pushed the button to make that phone call, because that was great wrath, then they're gonna be all crying and stuff. Like, what they doing? I paid my taxes. I did this and that. And everything like by you, Esau. Man, he ain't gonna kill me. He's like, I always hated y'all. I'm about to show you who I really am. Then they're gonna know that Esau is the devil. We've been telling them, like, start the false elder, been telling them that for 40 plus years. Like, and like Jackson, my child got a taste of that yesterday. Oh, Edomite, they just tell me it was cool. She got her black car. She turned on them, man. It had them looking stupid. They all there. I was like, that's stupid right there. That's they gonna get right there. It's gonna look just like that the way it works. Cause I was looking at that, and I'm like, Jack Trouble hit, all them gonna die. All them gonna die, and they deserve to die. Cause I told these fools that chick wasn't no good. You know, shit, Edomites gonna do this to you. They she cool and she this and that. Man, she want to get her little position and ratting them out just like that. That's the same way Esau gonna do. So every Jake the Georgia to Esau, what's that, Isaiah 13:15, you're going to be thrust through, man. And you're going to get thrust through because you trusted your enemy right there.
Not that too. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for it's like if iron rusted, so of his wickedness. Then jump down to 13, it says, who shall pity a charmer that is bit by a serpent, or any that comes such nigh wild beast? And like, hey man, if you over here kicking it with your enemy, when the scripture saying, hey, if you join with them, you're gonna be thrust through with your sword with them. Hey, that's on you. Ain't nobody gonna pity you. Who should pity a charmer who's bit by a serpent? You know, you got the snake charmers and shit blowing their little whistle, making the snake go like this. And with that snake, turn left and bite them on their face. Hey, you alive. Because who would pity that guy? Because if you playing with a venomous snake,
that's like playing with a snake. Basically, anybody that play with a snake don't compete. So ain't nobody gonna pity you over that. And that's what Esau even is. Beat the serpent, beat that snake.
It must have been dancing. They thought it was all good. You danced to the flute.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden that music stopped. When the music stopped, man, you got to get fit.
Oh man.
They got fit already, man. By going into that situation. Them in their body right now, killing them slowly. And now they looking stupid because now it's like he basically saying like, hey, you did it, oh well. Everybody's starting to see like that was a bunch of, hoopla. Now they now they all nervous and shit. And it's like, now you can't come up with no lies. He sort of ran out of lies to, make you feel good for participating in that. And now he just said, hey, man, you did it, that's on you. And now that's that verse I just read perfect right there. This pretty Trevor been like a snake. I'm not going to care, man. They start dropping, little hearts start blowing up. Hey, that's you. We told y'all. Shalom, shalom. I said shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Look, he's waking up. He's halfway waking up. Yeah, so, hey, man, hey, you took that little harp. I'm not going to care. I told you. I think, like 90% of my family participated in that. So that starts, hey, man. And that's why I say, as a whole collect, you got to go hard a little bit because 2/3 about to start getting their judgment. We done told them the truth. We done told them, man, coming to the truth, man. Hey, y'all shot about to, rock the cradle with this place. They didn't want to heed the warning. They said, we wanted them like Roscoe. Like, man, y'all trying to done with Esau. So, first thing going to do, first downward's going to tick off, Esau come down with great wrath. Why? Because he knows his rulership is over with. So, what he going to do? He going to get the finger pointing and blaming. And guess who he going to blame? Guess who he going to want to, shed whose blood? Jake, man. He going to say, it's your fault. Had you had work for free, like how my great-great-granddaddy got it, I still have the economy. I ain't got the economy, I got to pay your butt. And then I got to pay you. You doing better than me. You got better cars than me. You ain't smoking meth like I'm smoking meth. They don't like, Esau don't like that. Jake's bank account got more money in it than Esau's. They don't like that. Jake coming up. Esau done gave Jake the bag, the little celebrities. They all starting to wake up now. They all like, I heard we Hebrew Israelites. They all talking. Like celebrities know who we are. And they trying to get away. You got Kanye talking, smack to him. Everybody gonna listen to rich man speak. Esau like, I just gave this dude $500 million. You gonna talk bad about me? Really? And then he's scared to put him to death because he done did it so many times, waking things up. The other celebrity like, hey man, I might as well go against you, man. You gonna put me to death? I might as well spend a little bag you gave. So that Esau, like, really, Esau in a trick bag. In a trick bag. That's why he blustered. I know these devils is blustered, man. This plan ain't going the way they lined it up. They getting a lot of hiccups. They're not used to that. I was talking about that earlier in the 40s and 50s. They did a plan. It went, it went good. Boom, 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 bam. Yeah, they can smoke their little cigarette, their little cigar. When they smoke their cigar, they suits on. Joe got them. Now they all like, they are respecting their subordinates. They arguing each other. They can't get on one accord. They stressed it. They little cigar still in the box. They ain't like that little bit of cigar up no more. Now they popping what's the Oprah? Now they popping pills. Drinking that whiskey. They see these videos.
They don't even got the cigar no more. That long cigar is stumbling out. They just smoking that out there. Like, oh, man, we can't do this no more.
In the bunker. Parts in lessons up. Like, shit, I thought this is goddamn. They still out here talking about your Howard Boston down the shop. What? I deleted his page last week. Put a strike on him.
You got another page?
Oh, my Lord. They probably like, we got to take all YouTube down. Man, hell no, you don't. I got $1 billion wrapped up in there. What you mean? You got to take down your mama stuff. I ain't taking down no YouTube. I got money in there. You like, man, you got to take it down, though. They fighting over that. I said, take down YouTube. I got money invested in it. I ain't taking down no YouTube. We gonna say, misinformation campaign. We'll do that. That ain't working though, Bob. I don't give a damn. My money in it, you gonna make me go broke? And they probably in there, slap boxing each other. Yeah, they in there fighting, man. Because they started getting to a little riff-raff at the Davos meet. They're trying to, they went in one accord. How they gonna press the people? One chick said something. Other dude said something. And then the dude had to, the coordinator had to get into the middle of it because they was going back and forth on how they gonna do it. And that's because they all messed up. And then see, that's that wrath. It's gonna lead to Esau coming down with great wrath. The devil get mad. If we just talk the devil in his feet, mad. So we gonna take that wrath on, you're gonna take it down on Jake. And then Jake over here not paying attention, Jake thinking Esau cool, like you said earlier, they're gonna raise the devil ceiling. But what if they don't? What if they don't? They got the CBDC set up. I think they're gonna raise it up again to delay it. They ain't set up yet, but they can call it in. The infrastructure's in place, the law's in place. So he come down at any minute, and Jake ain't ready. Jake can sit back all comfortable. They're gonna raise it up again. They're gonna raise it up again. I'm like, man, that's I know. That's like you put all your eggs on what Esau gonna do. What type of shit is that?
Real quick, just going back what you said, because you said that Esau is fighting among each other, and Yahweh Shah said what's going to happen if they do. So this is Matthew chapter 12, and I'm going to start at verse 25. He said, if Yahweh Shah knew that thought, he said unto him, everything is divided against itself, and brought to desolation. Every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And he said, if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? All right, so, and that's the point that we're making right here is that Esau, their kingdom is fallen because they're divided against one another. Okay? And that's the point, man, because this is what we're looking forward to right here. That we need it to happen, that way we be able to get our kingdom in their future. Right now, we're facing, get ready to face that Jacob trouble. In the midst of Jacob trouble, Esau, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna come down with great wrath. They Revelation 12 and 12. He's gonna come down. He's gonna break out on Jacob, on Yahshua, specifically the 2/3 who joined in with the devil.
That's right. That's why they gonna get it, man. That's why they good to get right on 2/3. You beat someone taking 2/3, you play about calling for a bomb over the got weapons, and you look like you freaking eat about in the house. Get your own locked up. Or say, if it's a situation that trouble going down, you with a 2/3, the military show up, you flagging them down. Yeah, we over here. It's me, Tay, Ray, we all over here. All right, and it's lining you up. You ain't got messed up with this fool. Went to the military not knowing that's the enemy, and he done got you jammed up, or he might get scared and jam you up and try to do cannibalism.
That's 2 Corinthians 15 and 10. Behold, my people are led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them no more to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Right. Now, you hear that? Not suffer to dwell no more, because this place spiritually is Egypt, man. It's the land of bondage. So Yahweh Shah is bringing Jacob's trouble to bring the whole leg, try them through the fire to get us up out of here. But for the 2/3, it's going to purge them. Yahweh Shah about to get away from them.
I like that first part when you said, behold, my people got to be led out the flock to the slaughter. How's our people being led to the flock out the flock to the slaughter by Esau's devices? All right, so that's what is that? 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, be not ignorant of Satan's devices. And so Satan is using his devices, which is also goes into designs and they plan. All right, and that's what's leading our people to the slaughter.
Yeah, the devices and the snares and traps. We just seen them run one. And they got, probably 150 million takes or more. But just that one plan right there. And that was like a little mini sword right there. That was slick. That's that cunning hunter. I look at Esau, I'm like, woo, hey, why how long you how much y'all try to welcome to the truth before they situation went down and we avoided that. I think all the things they didn't know, they went right for it, man. That was led to the slaughter. They opened up the little things, and then Walmart CPS and Jake went in there. Who we heard they won Jake? I'm not gonna ask what's in it. I'm not gonna look what's in it. I'm gonna pull out my arm. And I'm man, that's led to the slaughter. That was easy. That was easy. I'm looking at Esau like, woo, you got him, Esau. You got him. Really, you got him. You got to put on faith like that, Esau. And all about stuff you get paid for, they talk about free donuts, lap dance, lottery, weed.
They to the party. They're like, oh, we got a draw. Come here, you get a free shotgun if you win the lottery.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to give out guns. This way to take that thing. So that's horrible.
That's how you know that that's the devil right there, man. Because he knows the devil. What is that scripture that says the devil is wiser than Daniel? He knows that this thing is not about skin color. So this is why he's trying to give it to all the people, because he understands that Yahshua is among all nations that have been scattered. So that's why he's spreading, he did his own people like that as well. That's another thing to think about.
If Revelation 13 say he calls all. Yep. So he doing it, everybody gonna get that thing. So it depends on if you're gonna be a sovereign or a commoner. They call it what? CSQR. Commoner, sovereign, restricted, and quarantine. So 4 categories. I did a whole lesson on that, y'all. So 4 categories gonna line you up in. And the least need to be sovereign. And then they're gonna put everybody else in the commoner category. And then you're gonna be on the universal basic income. Ain't gonna be no jobs. Ain't gonna be working no jobs for the MOTB system. It's gonna be you get credits. If you act right, you get full credits. You don't act right, you go to restricted. If you acted up to restricted, you go to quarantine. Quarantine is gonna do away with you. And that ain't gonna last that long. Because MOTB gonna come up real raggedy. It's gonna be bloodshed getting it up. I think it's gonna be chaos when it's up, man. It's gonna be people bombing, fight. What's that? We the people, the patriots. It's gonna be all kinds of little subgroups going on when they fight. So I'm gonna bring out this right here. This is the second Hedges, 15 and 16. For there should be sedition among men and evading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and of course their actions stand in their power. So he's gonna click up a little militia groups. It's gonna be all kinds of little gangs, little groups, and they be like, hey, I ain't doing what the government say do. We do what we say do. This is the new government over here. We run this block. They gonna have a little hey, you might try to go down the road. A little militia group might have a little toll gate, a little thing blocked off. New founding fathers of America. You gotta pay us to get this. And man, it's gonna be wild out here, man. And you ain't prepared in this truth or know what's going on. It's gonna be bad for you, man. Hey, this is what I say right here. I'm just going and bump on down. 15, 17. A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. They're gonna have military checkpoints. It's gonna be militia checkpoints, gang checkpoints. Like it's gonna be dangerous just to go down 3 blocks down your street. It's gonna be that much death, man. This death make where you go to screams, hollering, people getting snatched up. Bombings, military. It's gonna be all kinds of military people over here. Russian troops, Chinese troops, UN troops. It's gonna be like a free fall, man, during Jacob's trouble, man. That's why you're gonna need how much y'all trying to make it through that, man. You don't know what, man. There's gonna be this blang everywhere. And everybody gonna be seeking Jake's blood at that time too. You with Jake, hey, I want you, man. I'm gonna bring them too. This is Hedges 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Men gonna be afraid, man. 2/3 men are gonna be afraid. Heathen men gonna be afraid. Only men that's really not gonna be afraid are your hopeless like men. Why? We started preparing for this. Like we ready for Jacob's trouble. We up first bad at Esau because he taking all day to bring it in. We're ready for Jacob's trouble because we know what leads after that. We got light after that. So we're gonna be like soldiers, like, okay, Jacob's trouble. Okay, watch out, for militias, watch out for military. See some robot dogs over there. We're gonna be moving like soldiers, man. This scriptures is training. We already girded up our loins. Like men. Yeah, so We already ready for this. Now, 2/3 gangster, Pookie, Ray, Mr. CEO, all these other men outside the truth, they're going to be afraid. They talk about Earth. They don't put they link their piece of video Esau lifting the deficit. They put their piece of safety on Esau's military. They think the country gonna take care of them. So when they see that it's not like that, they don't have the Lord to lean on. They don't have anything to lean on. They're gonna feel like, oh, I ain't got nothing. Then their money ain't gonna work no more. They used to throwing their money out. Like money's defense. They used to throwing their money at problems. At that time, money ain't going, that's paper. They ain't gonna want that. That ain't tangible. So now he can't throw his money at problems. All these dudes, they boasting their money. All these bomos, these rappers, I got the bag. They go broke nigga, I got the bag. When get trouble in their bag is useless, then what? He gonna be crying like a little girl. Little snot boogers. He gonna be looking for women to protect him, man. He gonna be hoping the man of the Lord protect him, man. We gonna, hey, man, we're gonna go ahead and get what he, hey, man, you purging on your butt. You're not part of the hopeful elect. You bomoed out. And then you got a lot of women, they think they're men because they got money. They gonna get a rude awakening. Like, dang, this dude was crying like a little 3-year-old. We ain't got no protection. Man, I should have went out there on the block with one of the people dudes. Now look at it. It's too late. This dude, he crying and scared. I thought he was gangster. Then the reality gonna hit. I said reality about to set in for a lot of people. That's what Jacob Trouble gonna do. It's gonna make reality set in. So right now we live in a false reality. Did a whole lesson on the Matrix, man. Esau got everybody in a false reality, got everybody in peace and safety, everybody all like in their comfort. When Jacob Trouble comes, that's that reality how Messiah gonna bring. He gonna show them it's real. Now we going to jungle rooms. Now we in that wilderness. Now we gonna see he gonna separate the men from the boys. The men gonna be ready for that. Cause I've been talking to my men. I've been prepping. I've been telling my man I'm about to bring this. I'm about to make the devil get riled up. They gonna come robot souls. He been telling this man that. So we over here like, yeah, Lord, I hear you, Lord. So we building up. We getting ready for it. We've been solidifying our minds, our spirit, our hearts, concentrating ourselves to the Lord. So we're getting ready for it. We're getting ready for it. The men outside the truth are not ready for it. They're going to cry. They're going to be, I don't know why I pay my taxes. And I thought I'm praying with the church every Sunday. I thought we had a constitutional right. God, they're going to be doing that stuff, man. And they're going to be crying and running to the camps and the military. And any little chick or children with them going to get locked up with them because the head is weak. And then, the woman gonna see that. She thought it was about getting the bag, getting her nails done, getting her hair done, and shaking her stank ass. It's like my French, but that's what women think life is about. When Jacob's Trouble hit, then reality gonna hit. Then things gonna, then she gonna consider. She gonna be forced to do what she should have did when she had the liberty. She had to consider things. Things are now serious. And guess what? It's gonna be too late. They're gonna want your butt, man. You ran through ratchet, gonna look at you like, no, man. Where your man with that bag at? I thought it was about the bag, remember? Ain't that what you said? Ain't you say you a savage? And did you say you are independent? You a boss lady? You better boss up on Esau's military. Go ahead, boss up. That's what the Lord gonna say. You're not gonna be one of those. The Lord is like building us up spiritually. So we gonna know an authentic spiritual woman from a little worldly ratchet hood rat. Quite evident. We seeing it now. So how much more when everything pop off? Like a lot of chicks think you gonna take a chick with a nice body or because she look good. Don't give a damn about that. Chick ratchet. Chick ain't no good. I can say one little word like, hey, who's your how about your shot? She don't know that. Hey, push her off. Hey, off with your head. No, you're done. You're no good. I said these women, they too low, they think of carnal. Men, Lord, we're not carnal. We're already building up spiritually. A lot of the people that's gonna die in the 2/3 gonna be women. And they need to go. They're no good. And we don't know. It's gonna be easy. He's seeing it now. And Lord, like you look at the Lord, he's setting them up, man. That's why he got the Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Setting them up to be ratchet and combative and all of that stuff. That's why they can be out there and caught up out there and get caught in Jacob's trouble. You know, same as the man. You got all the little Momo rappers, they all like, get the bag, nigga. NBA young boy, nigga. And then, hey, if they get caught up out this, I can't stand niggas now. So how much more than Jacob's trouble? Hey, Jacob's trouble, I had a power to put you to flight. Because I can't stand you niggas now. So you best not be a nigga around me doing Jacob's trouble, because I'm going to be looking to, you know, hey, Lord willing, for the hope elect you to give me the power. I'm going to exercise that on you. I said, you don't even want to see a hope elect Jacob. You're 2/3 at that time. We ain't dealing with you. You outside of this. We told you to get in now. What Jake gonna do? Wait till the last minute. Oh, I wanna worship the Lord now. I wanna go to nerds now. Nigga ain't telling like this. We ain't gonna tell him nothing.
You gotta build up to that. This is second Hedges 24, or second Hedges 15 and 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. Hey, so when the time comes, like the brother said, hey man, shoot, the Lord ain't gonna want them. They over here kicking and laughing, sinning, doing all kind of shit. With Jacob's trouble, hey, the man of the Lord gonna have his tongue cleaved to the roof of his mouth, like the scripture said. Hey, we ain't gonna tell you nothing. You're gonna just be over there, hey, hoping and wishing. So you got
I got a quick right here to back up what the both of the occupants just ran into right here. This is the first Thessalonians chapter 5, it's on in verse 1. It says, but of the time and the season, whether you have no need, that I write unto you. Verse 2, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And that's what the occupant is going into right there, man. So, you know, that basically he said we're going to separate the boys from the men. All right, the men of Yahweh Shai is going to know perfectly that the Lord Yahweh Shai so cometh as a thief in the night while everybody else is partying. That's the boys. All right, verse 3. It said, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, so this is going to catch all those 2/3 off guard. The one that's partying, all right, the one that's laughing when they seeing the signs of Yahweh Shai, like that video that I just seen. There was that big cloud that came over Turkey. You know, a comedian made a video, and he's gonna try to say that look like a goose. All right, and then all the people in the comment board, they was like, all we need is that MLK statue. Okay, so they making jokes about it. All right, so these are the people that Yahweh Shai said that he said it's not going to escape. Okay, in verse 4, and it said, but ye brethren are not in darkness. All right, the man of the Lord, we are not in darkness. We seen that sign, we like, oh, Yahweh Shai about to come. All right, that's one of the signs Yahweh Shai said it's gonna happen, and it happened. Okay, and he said that they should overtake you as a thief. In verse 5, he said, ye are all children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Okay, so we gonna have that light. Okay, that light is wisdom, the wisdom of the scriptures. We know in the prophecy. All right, verse 10. And he said, therefore let us not sleep and do others. All right, and he said, but let us watch and be sober. All right, so that's pretty much the point. What the occupant broke down right there, man. We're not asleep. Okay, we know that Jacob's trouble is coming because Yahweh Shai said it. You read Isaiah 55 and 11. He said, my word will not come back void. Okay, so everything that he said is gonna happen in his book is happening, and we're seeing it right to this very day. So we right around the corner to Jacob's trouble.
Or elaborate on your point. You say I'm come like a thief in the night. And he said the people aren't grow darker. We're not in the night. We're in the day. We waiting on y'all to come. We up. No, that's why they don't come to the 2/3. It's gonna come like a thief in the night. It's gonna hit them all of a sudden. Anybody know, man, it gets sucker punch for the worst punch you ever see, man. You don't even know it's coming. You didn't brace for it. I heard them hurt the worst. I ain't been really sucker punch like that, but I heard them right there. Them the ones that knock you out. You didn't brace for it. And that's how the 2/3 gonna get hit. And they're gonna feel stupid too and shameful because they got told that and they disregarded that. Which, hey, since I said that, called for earlier, since I said that, I'll bring out Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because I have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. that there should be no priest in me, since thou hast forgotten the law of thy Yahweh. I will also forget thy children. So a lot of these men go get their whole household knocked off. Why? Because they rejected the knowledge of Yahweh Shah. You didn't lead your household with the Lord leaning first. You just wanted to be a nigga. Tell your little son, little Ray, get out there, get the pack, be a hard nigga, beat niggas up, run to these hood rats. Like, that's not gonna be profitable when the day the Lord comes and Jacob's trouble come. None of that. Because that's not true knowledge, man. That's folly. The Esau taught Jacob to do to keep us in subjection. You know, the true knowledge is the knowledge of Yahweh Shah. That knowledge. And then you can't say you didn't see it because, like, hey, the Hebrew Israelite awakening is dominating the whole earth. You know about it. You even got nigga camps. You know, teacher and parents camps. Like, those camps are not the truth, but they give you a little bit of it. Because I heard Israelite told me that, you know, oh, they ain't the truth, but they still walk around being wicked. IUIC is not the truth. They don't have the names. They don't know the MOTB. They ain't got the mission of the kingdom of heaven. That's not the truth. That just looks like the truth. All it is Hebrew Israelite with plantation Christianity. That's not the truth. And that's a lot of these camps are not the truth. Once come to the truth are your apostle, elder stone, great millstone on down, and brothers teaching that doctrine right there. That's the truth. You got to make your way to that. So let's clear that up. Like, these other camps don't have it, but they do put the Hebrew Israelite vibration or entry level. And if you're serious minded, once you see them, you're gonna keep looking and you're gonna make your way to great millstone. Because when you, I noticed, because me and Ak had the same journey. When you start eating on the truth, like if you really about it, really sincere, you're gonna want more. Other camps don't have more. To get the more, you got to go to great millstone. That's where the mission of the kingdom of heaven be revealed unto you. Then you get the real truth. So it's like a walking steps. Like them other camps are like baby steps. They'll give you some milk, but when you want the meat, the steak, the real food, you gotta make your way to great millstone. And then we know that now it's known who the real men of the Lord are. Because they the ones that been saying that the MOTB is that device this whole time. And that's becoming reality. Now these other camps, they're gonna be scrambling in a minute. Because now you're gonna know they didn't have the truth. Because now it's becoming reality. So Yahushua is showing who got it and who don't got it. So now it comes to your eyes being blessed.
The men of the Lord, this screaming Jacob's trouble is on the way. And these other camps, they're saying, hey, it ain't gonna be no time of trouble.
They don't have the truth. Anybody thinking they in the truth? No, they're not. IUIC is not the truth.
They're coming in that Christianity spirit whenever they say that they're gonna get raptured out of here before the trouble comes. So saying shit like
that's what GOCC.
Yeah.
IUIC said there's no Jacob's trouble. Then as it's coming, he flipped, trying to say, you know, yeah, I did say, even though he still ain't really giving no breakdowns on it. He's still not talking about it. But he did. Only he had to say that he's feeling that pressure from Great Millstone. You know? Because like, I bet the people they questioning him right now. You know? So it's coming. Then like Jacob's trouble need to come, man. Because you know who else gonna get in Jacob's trouble big time? These momos. There's too many of them, man. At my job, like I'm talking to her even my job. She's like, I think we the only straight people at the job. I'm like, I think you might be right. There's a lot of Jakes that, you know, I thought maybe might be straight. They're coming out to be Momo. You know, they hang with Momo. One of them, I think he linked up with Momo. You know, dreadhead gangster dude. Which I figured he was, but now like now it's like it's known. Because now they're like each other's cars and stuff like that. Like this dude a known homo. So why are you know, chiefing and smoking and kicking it with him? That mean you one too. You know, I already knew my manager was that. And he dudes, and he can't looking like, oh, he got a wife. They got wives and they don't care, man. They tell the young dudes like, hey man, yeah, man, my wife needs after work, man, me and you. And I'm hearing them say that. And that's like every manager in my area is a momo. It's starting to be like, I think everybody in my area, man, like the Eve said, she's like, I think we the only straight people on the deck. And I'm looking at her like, man, you might be right. So I'm like, wow, man. And they all like, the momo stuff is out of control, man.
They got a transgender thing, a drag queen show going on right now, just right across the street.
Come on. They got show, and that thing's built on what? When they do it pregnant, they call it pride. The other side don't like pride. So that's about to be wiped away, man. The momos got to be wiped out, man. They put it on the cartoons. And like certain streaming services I gotta like up my subscription Because I don't want the ads, but you're just in the ad.
Gotta up the premium.
Yeah, and I gotta explain in the commercial. Yeah, like one of them two dudes just did what they did. Like children, they all look at you. I'm looking like that pissed me off. I don't want my children seeing that. You can't raise children here, man. It's ridiculous. And look, hey, Lord, hey, all praise to y'all. They ain't in the school system. I can imagine they in the school system. Got more teachers.
They want rap in there. I can tell you from personal experience. They going to San Francisco Conference. Yeah. Some of them are damn near what they call them therapy counselor or something like that. You know, counselors. Yeah, therapy counselor. You know, I went in there and my son got in trouble, and I'm looking. It's all women. And then the women that's the therapy counselor. I'm looking at her. She's black folks. I'm like, how the hell you gonna try to tell my kids to behave and you over here trying to act like a man? It makes no sense to me. Confusion. Yeah.
Man, LGBT flags hanging up in the classroom. And every word, man, at the job, the streets, every word, man. It's getting ridiculous, man. Then it's like, hey, we got to bang options because it's starting to get to where they trying to like impress on everybody. Yeah. They trying to say like you a homophobe if you don't take my advance.
And that bullshit.
You a homophobe, you a bigot,
and that's
closed-minded. You got toxic masculinity.
Yeah, all of that bullshit. Basically, they go towards the people that want to remain straight, and
you a problem. They're gonna say you closed-minded. You something wrong with you. And you know they're gonna think. You know they're gonna do. Y'all swallow. Ban the Bible. The Bible ban is coming, and it's gonna be based off that alphabetic agenda. They're gonna say that's toxic. That's hate speech. It's hate against me. And y'all being bigots and closed-minded. Y'all need to, because I might get in trouble in a minute. I know, what was that, last week or the week before last? It's a tranny at my job. And the tranny, man, I'm looking at that dude like, hey, man, you better stay over there with that. You're going to get your feelings hurt messing with me, man. He over here trying to. I'm like, I don't know what their issue is, man. Go mess with the other dudes. Don't come to a straight dude, man. You want your feelings hurt. Then, like, I know Eve, she got sent to HR based on something like that. Yeah, she got sent to HR. I think one of the LGBT, the dykes.
Yeah.
They try to advance. She go, I guess she said something to them that hurt their feelings. They go to HR. They try to get her for that, but they couldn't get her for that. But that's what's going on right now. Now they want to go
down.
Yeah, they want to go for straight people. I'm like, man, keep your butt over there, because that might be me next, man. I'm looking at dude like, hey, man, you better keep your. He trying to like find ways, try to like spark a conversation with me. They're like, dude, you got to get your feelings hurt, man. And I said that stuff getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. That's another reason why Jacob Choke gotta come. They gotta go, man. That's it. And see who pushed that. Esau pushed it like it's okay. He give laws to back them up and legislation and the job, and he empowers them.
That new law that Biden signed just a couple of months ago in November, what is it called? The Marriage Act or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it's called. To solidify their abomination. And that's why they feeling like that. And I noticed they've been pumped so proud, they think they can like force you to accept their stuff. Like, you need to rethink being straight. You need to broaden your horizons. And really, they try to make it like being straight is bad. That's the scripture. You might go get that. That evil, they should call evil good. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, pull that right now. Because that's what's coming, man. They trying to make it seem like being straight is like evil. And being the abomination is good. And they want to like, you need to be re-educated. I need to talk to you. And, that's really you being homophobe. That's a phobia. I'm like, I ain't scared. No, it ain't. I just don't. Hey, I don't like boo boo. Best I can put it. It's disgusting. I'm gonna say what I feel about it. Like, it's disgusting, man. There's nothing good about that. So, like to me, it's like, oh, you can't handle it. Like, nigga, I don't want to handle no shit. Just like my French, but who wants to handle that? So you stay on your side of the fence and leave me alone. But I know it's getting so bad. They don't want to stay on their side of the fence. They want to impress that on the children.
on you, and that's why Jacob's trouble coming, because that's against the law. That's Leviticus, man. The Lord said, hey, he ain't with that, because that goes against that's population control. You know, because in a minute you don't produce with that. Like I said, it's on the TV. You know, it's everywhere to do. You can't watch football, basketballs, and that. It's in everything.
This is 2 Corinthians 15:4. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, sore famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Hear that? He said wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, and it has. Man, I brought that out. That's basically my little rant I just said right there. So I'm not just ranting, I'm up here telling you biblical prophecy. That's the whole rhetoric I just made right there. That precept I just pulled right there, man. It's exceedingly. It's too much now. So, yeah. So Jacob's trouble is really a good thing. We need Jacob's trouble to combat that BS. That needs to be put out. It needs to be put away. So it's hopefully we ain't like he's scared. You know, 2/3 they all scared. We all like, we need Jacob's trouble, man. I'm about tired of them. This wickedness is getting too much. It's overflowing. We in a trash can, man. And see, the whole reason Jacob's trouble is to cleanse that. You know? And then that fire gonna come. You know, at the back of it. Like I said, it's so dirty. The Lord know the Lord got to scorch it. You know, you got to take a flamethrower to that sucker. You can't cleanse it with water no more. You can't cleanse that with water. You cleanse the first time with water. The second time, now, hey, you got to just hit it with a flame, man. Because Esau done spreading diseases. No pestilences is running rampant. Man, this place is like sewer, man. So, man, the Lord, man, that's how you know you got infinite wisdom, man. He like, man, we just gonna take hot thermonuclear fire. He's already done built his destruction, the ICBM, and he's gonna do, hey, rain it with fire, and that's a good thing. Go ahead,
this is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. And it says, woe unto them they call evil good and good evil. All right, because the word woe means great destruction, great sorrow, okay? And that's what it is. So the people that they control, when they flip everything upside down, Yahweh said, woe unto them. So reading it again from the top, it said, woe unto them they call evil good and good evil. They put darkness for light and light for darkness. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that goes back to what the author was saying earlier, is that they call evil good. So they're trying to condemn people for not accepting that mogo intention. Okay? And that is basically trying to make something that is evil and trying to make it as good. Okay? And how about y'all trying to say woe unto them? They're called evil good. All right? And it says, reading on in very next verse 25, Isaiah 5:21, it says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes. Okay? So meaning that they're disregarding the laws of the Heavenly Father, and they're being wise in their own eyes, leaning on their own understanding. And it says it's prudent in their own sight. Okay, so they thinking all of this wickedness that they're doing is evil, this evil stuff that they're coming up with is a good thing. Okay, you know, so that's what's going on. That's what we're dealing with. That's what the ark mentioned. Yeah, that translated, yeah.
Those are those tribes that got spread. Translated slave trade spreading, so-called black people all around the world. So you got some that stopped in Brazil, some stopped in the Republic, Jamaica, Belize, Virgin Islands, America. So so-called black people got spread all across the world in terms of slave trades, and that's what the rules they are to this day. Which is the tribe of Israel. Oh, that's got it.
Yeah. You might have mentioned that last guy too, is Isaiah 11:11 right there.
Yeah, so all the tribes are scattered. Use the word to call them back. We're not black, not African American, we're Hebrew Israelites. Yeah. Hey, yes, sir.
You feel it on. He coming back. There's gonna be some drama before he come on back. That's what we talking about now. There's gonna be some drama.
He actually said that what that Matthew 10 and 34 when he said, think not that I come to bring peace on the earth. I came not to bring peace, but a sword. You know, that's what the sword is for, that's the instrument of war. He comes back to bring war. He also said, I will not meet you as a man. You know, the way that they took him out, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back to angelic power. He's gonna, take out the evil people that, been ruling the whole earth.
I'm gonna hope for that. People we see on the board right here, they come back to it's actually the house shot. Wicked, he saw Edom change the name to the so-called white. They changed the name to our shot. But they'll use it to our shot. So he's coming back. The people that come back to him for a trial, that's the ones that's going. Well, yeah, you got the wicked too. They're going to go into slavery. They're going to be part of slavery. They're going to serve the children of Israel in the new kingdom that's coming to the new heaven on earth. Heaven's coming here on earth.
Yeah. When spring comes, those are still alive.
Yeah, there is a light. Yeah, there is a light. Yeah, so Israel, yeah. He's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob had turned to Israel. So God only loves Israelites. He doesn't love these other heathen nations. Heathen nations don't serve the Israelites in the kingdom. The Israelites right now on the bottom, everywhere, in the world, on society, on the bottom. Wicked are on the top. They're not.
You're absolutely correct on that.
If their words, they will be in the kingdom of heaven to do it. To do all this wickedness.
That's the popular that mentioned right there. That's Isaiah in the second chapter. It said the Lord is gonna bring all of them into their homeland. And he said that you shall learn the war. Nobody can learn the war anymore. Right now we're dealing with a lot of people dealing with wars and stuff like that. So that is further proof that those people are not, the true people in life.
The true kids.
Yeah.
It's like them call themselves Israelites. They call themselves Israelis.
So I heard about the they don't believe
No, they believe in the Old Testament, or they have another book they call Talmud.
the Old Testament works out.
They don't believe anyway. They're the wicked. They're just using our names and using our titles to persuade and deceive the whole world.
This is why you got all the laws that been passed because they the ones that put money behind all these laws. The LGBTQ, all of these laws that been passed that goes against the laws of the Heavenly Father. Those the ones. That's the wicked. That's in control. They the ones doing all.
Just
You say you're not condemned by the law. Well, yeah, but you keep some of the laws that you keep because that's your business.
Let's get back to it.
I'm left up. I feel 520.
About that time by that time of day. Trying to right or wrong pretty much. But he's all trying to do. And that's why we live in this trash society we live in now. And Jake, 2/3 follow behind that. Because I noticed Jake really keeps the standard on decency. I know this place is only decent because of Jake. Jake really opposed righteousness. And as I noticed, we've been back on the great, as Jake is starting to do what Esau do and not hold the line of decency and get in league with wickedness, everything has been like eroded real fast.
You explained that in your matrix lesson, huh? When you see how Esau was basically they strive off of Jake. They strive off of that. The only way they keep their kingdom going is they were taking the interview from Dr. Oz. You know, that's how you explain it in that matrix.
Yeah, they live off our resources,
Yeah,
pretty much off of us. But I make the point now, I'm trying to say, like, we hold the standard on righteousness. Because if you look in the 50s and 60s, being a Momo was frowned upon. Why? Because Jacob held that standard. Esau didn't uphold that standard. Esau always been a Momo. You know? And I noticed as the Momo activity exploded, it's because now Jake is in league with it. Like, for instance, I seen Jake eat raw chicken on a brother did a lesson on Jake eat raw chicken on my news feed yesterday. Now Jake want to eat raw meat. Jake didn't used to do that stuff. It's like a brother Kadar did a lesson when Jake was messing with that horse, doing bestiality. Jake didn't used to do stuff like that. Jake is now doing everything that Esau do. But like we upheld the standard back in the day. Like in the 70s, you wouldn't heard Jake doing that. Jake wasn't the serial killer. Now Jake doing serial killing stuff. Now Jake murdering his whole family. Yeah. They're like now Jake, like, you know, if he lose a job, he murder everybody in the family and murder his children and all that. Jake used to do that. Jake just call a female dog and keep it pushing to get him another. Jake is now doing stuff that Esau do. And that's why everything is like going, basically going to shit. Because Jake is not opposed to standing no more. Jake is like, man, Esau doing what I'm doing. And now everything is just went bad. And that's what Esau needed. Like, Jake want to do it too. Oh, we gonna do it more. We gonna push it more. Yeah, Jake, y'all do it too. We all out here, with our rainbow colors on and fairy suits on and stuff. And I'm like, we go back in the day in the 60s, man, Jake will be beating their butts. Like, hey man, we don't do that butt stuff, man. I know that Jake got a whole different vibe and spirit in the 60s. Versus you look at it now. Jake wasn't that dumb. Like, they had to like work on Jake being a gangster gang banger. Starting out with the Black Panthers. Jake was banging on Esau at first. And after that, it turned into Jake killed Jake and they sell Esau drugs. Like, how that happened? I said it was a standard that Jake had, and they'd have deviated from that. They've turned to a degenerate plant. That's good to say. And y'all trying to do away with that. You're like, what the hell is this? Oh, people got Fruit Loop green, neon green hair, high heels on, skirt on, clipping and clapping.
Esau with a skirt on getting in the car earlier before he started camp.
I know, but I'm talking about Jake wearing the skirt. Esau been doing that. I'm talking about Jake. Jake is not wearing skirts and dresses. Like, what?
That's why Jake was talking about it.
Exactly.
Esau puts that sin on it. Hey, when sin always hit Israel, that's when the Lord showed his acts towards Israel and right.
Exactly. That's what I'm making, yup.
And that's why Jacob's trouble gotta come. It needs to come.
God, because Jake is acting a fool. Jake is now all the way up to spelling Esau. But I look in the 50s and the 40s, Jake had some amount of decency about them. They were still lost, but at least they like, man, we ain't doing that. Now, man, you really can't put nothing past Jake, man. Jake can turn the dog up. Got, like I said, neon green hair, glitter belt. They got something blocking my purse. That wasn't on the radio when I was coming up when I was younger.
Esau desensitized Jake's mind to all that, to all righteousness, and made it to where he corrupted his morals. Man. He corrupted Jake's morals, and that's why the Lord got to destroy Jake.
Mm-hmm. Do as thy will spirit. Jake didn't have that do as thy will spirit. Jake had some structure back in the day. Now Jake like, I do what I want to do. If it feels good, it is good. And Jake's in that spirit. I'll be looking at Jake like my child at the one little national looking tranny. Like, what is that? Because he dressed up like a chick, but he still got razor bumps on his face. He still got his little bird, little butt. I'll be looking like, what? He look nasty, man. He got the eyelashes. And he put makeup on like a prince, man. Like they call him Prince. And you look like, what the? And like Jay? What the?
Like the old school memory.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? And then it's getting so bad, they think like, I'm like, hey, man, you gonna get your business hurt coming to talk to me. And they trying, like, they want to overstep their boundaries. Like, they done what they look for. Now I'm trying to, like, they want to turn somebody out. That's what they want to do. And it it's creating problems. Now it's getting offensive. Now you're trying to come to people in the truth. You're trying to defend the hope we let. And that's why judgment got to come. Because Yahushua's not going to let this filthiness touched the whole elect. That's why he like, it's that time. About to bring Jacob to. I got to wrench Jacob out. I got to get rid of 2/3. Now you're trying to mess with my clean. The unclean trying to mess with the clean. I don't play that. So I round up Esau, and Esau gonna do away. Look, Jacob partying with Esau doing all this wickedness, and then Esau going like, what's that first Purge movie? They gonna be dancing. Esau just pull out the knife and get the jugging. No, out off the blue.
Gonna kill 2/3 before everybody realize what is going on.
Yeah, and that's what's about to happen. That's I'm going to bring this right here. This is Zechariah. But if I'm going to start at 7, Zechariah 13:7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against that bandit my fellow, said the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I'll turn my hand upon the little ones. Here go 8, Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and refine them as silver shall find, and will try them as gold shall try, and they shall call on my name. I know that name. And I will hear them, and I will say it is my people, and they shall say the Lord is my Yahweh. So that's what's about to go down right now, man. We got to lean on our faith, man. It's about to get bad. We're going to do what the scripture says. We're going to call on the Lord. We're going to lean on our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to keep us stable in them times. And the 2/3 they're going to be cut off and die. They're going to starve to death, get locked up by Esau. And if they make it past all that, they're going to burn up. The nukes go off. Church ain't picking up those 2/3 with his little rainbow hair and the chick with her little super long eyelashes and all her little fake up on and her BBL, her little messed up BBL. Lord ain't picking that up. Like she got all that silicone in her body, device in her body. Nah, passing that one over. It's only those that got the light of the Lord in them, got that oil, that faith, the ones that kept themselves pure, you know, and try to do the lost men the best of their abilities, you know. That's the only one's gonna like have a chance to get picked up, and that's where you want to be at. Give yourself an opportunity, a chance for righteousness to be picked up. If you out there in the world, doing what society say do, doing what society say do, is doing what Esau say do, you good as done. You led to the slaughter, man. That's you go dance to Esau's flute. And you good as gone, man. The Lord, like, man, that's what said, the sheep hear my voice. The Lord, like, who listening to me? You either gonna listen to they said you can't serve 2 mouths. You either gonna listen to Esau or you gonna listen to Yahweh Shah. Which one you gonna do? And we ever telling Jake, you better listen to Yahweh Shah, because he about to rock the cradle with this place. The Lord about to burn it up. Telling them, man, what's it? You compare them with the terror of the Lord? The Lord, hey man, you think Esau something? Esau ain't nothing. What the Lord gonna do? So you better get right. They all still out here making jokes. Big old Gucci in the sky. Nigga, that's that sign from heaven. That's you should know the Lord about to come. You can see weird stuff like that in the sky. That's what they should be considering now. Like, man, what the hell is that? Oh man, I better what the Hebrew Israelites say? Right. I'm about to watch some lessons. Right. You know, that's what they should be doing. That's their earth call. It's like the bat thing. Hey, he about to show up like Batman to a cripple. You know? We seeing the sign like, Lord, let me get right. Let me do what I need to do. They go over here making me still playing around, eat raw chicken. What the hell, Jay? Go ahead,
I'm quickly back you up, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and 22. It says, "For my people are foolish, they have not known me. They are starting children." All right, just like the ox bringing up, man. You see the clouds and they, still playing around. They started children. They have none understanding. And it said they are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. You see that? And it said they're wise to do evil. So they not only are they playing around while Yahweh Shah is showing the sign that he get ready to come back, but they're wise to do evil. They still, following out the ways of Esau. All right, in the law, it says following out the ways of the evil. Okay? So therefore, they're wise. They know how to go get that bad. Okay? But to do good, they have no knowledge. Meaning that they ain't gonna pick up this Bible and say, "Oh man, that's the time from heaven." That, just like I just said, that's something that the Hebrew Israelites said. Okay, so that would do you good if you just simply pick up and just read. Okay, the scriptures does say, "Blessed is the man that readeth." Okay, we got it all.
And I like I said, the YC, like Keisha can tell you how to go sell your coochie, and how to twerk, and how to get your OnlyFans account going, how to get this bread. She can tell you that. She can tell you how to go sell drugs, how to get the pistol, how to go whip that yayo. Yep, whip that yayo up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the block, rob a nigga that ain't, he slipped it. You know, they can tell you that's like, I say it all the time. I would say Northside nigga logic, you know, all that. They can tell you how to be wicked. How to creep up on the way with that, you be a young boy song, White Foot Creek. Yeah, I said they can tell you how to be wicked, man. And all that, they got PhDs in that. But when you tell them, hey, man, what's the word of the Lord? They quiet and they don't know one precept. Not one. If I'm gonna do show, like I give you $20 to tell me a Bible scripture. They all like, I'm like, God, you at least know John 3:16. Damn. They forgot that. Young ones don't even know that. So they can't tell you how. They don't know about the laws and commandments. See, that's what I'm trying to make the point. That's who y'all trying to pick up. People that know the laws and commandments, man. Know what he requires. Because you're worthy. He can build a kingdom on you because you know what he wants. If you don't know what he wants, ain't no need for him to save you. Save you for what? All you gonna do is bring that wicked knowledge into the kingdom. Say you need to be wise in this knowledge of this book. You need to know the laws and commandments, man. You need to read Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Numbers, Exodus. You need to know the rules. That's what you need to know. That way, say, Lord, you put the hope elect, when you get put in the kingdom, you know what he wants. You know what to institute, you know the high holy days, you know what to do. Keep the Sabbath, you know all that. That's the knowledge y'all looking for. Not, I can whip the yayo up. That ain't profitable. Not, you know how to make an OnlyFans account and get her Instagram likes up. Lord ain't worried about that. That ain't profitable. That ain't gonna do nothing for the new kingdom. And that's all Jake. You look at a young, that's all they know. Facebook, Instagram, with the yayo, be a nigga, get a gun, get a proof. I got diamonds in my chain. You know, that's all they know. Look at my grill, baby. 24s on my ride. They say, Owen, OnlyFans. Girl, you need to go get you a baller, a ball nigga. And then you do this first, and then you do that, and then you get the money.
In order for you to take me out on the date, you gotta take me. You gotta buy me a $500 plate.
Yeah, all that little mess, man. Hey, girl, you need to look at what you wearing. You got the new Jordans and the new Gucci belt. You got money. But you do it like this so he'll start spending. Don't give him none yet. They got whole little books on there, whole little chicks talking. Cardi B makes that. That's all that is. It's a rap song about how to be a harlot. Boast you a savage and get your BBL. You know what I'm saying? Girl, this is what you do. You go to the Dominican Republic, spend $2,000, and don't go over there, they'll take your kidney and get your BBL up. And then with your BBL up, your booty fat, shake it on Instagram, and then you get the money. And then you bossing up, bitch. You know, that's how they talk, man. It's like my friends, that's how they talk. And I see that work, they like that. Then they get the eyelash, they try to compete. Who got the longest eyelash? It's getting ridiculous, man. I'm like, help you look ugly. With them big long eyelashes. Yeah, which that Jake is so funny. You see the one with the chicken had all the little curl toys and all that little, like, what? And that stuff ugly to me. Yeah, you see her nails and all the toys, like, that's ugly. That ain't even, that's not sexy at all. Yeah, you see that? Like, ugh. And that disgusts me. I see your nails and that let me know you straight up fool. Like, I don't give that how fat your booty is. Look how dumb you is.
Y'all want to see me go live on how I got all my kids?
Yeah, that was nasty. Shit, I don't know who told them which nails is like good. I don't even like long nails like that. That which nail, that shit is ugly to me, man. Ugly to me. And now they got these eyelash chicks at work, eyelash like this long. Like, hey, can you see me? Can you see? What is wrong with y'all? I said, hey, he saw them make Jacob straight fool, man. They be looking dumb at work. Then they got purple neon colored hair. And it's like you look decent. You got all this stuff on this make you just look ugly. And you look ugly to me. You like a clown. And that's that Nicki Minaj stuff. I know that's who started that. And I'm looking at these young chicks doing. I'm just like, what? Oh my Lord, help this girl, man.
Witchcraft.
That's what it is. They look like witches too. Like, heck no, man. I know you run with my wallet if I was to mess with you. You know, they teach that too. I think Cardi B was telling that. You put the, what she say, you put the Visine in his drink, and I had to rob him for studio money, and this and that, and all of that. You run through his pockets, and that's that wise to do evil, man. And Jake the same way, like, man, it's just, they gotta go, man. So Jacob's trouble is a good thing. It's gonna purge Yasharala. We ain't gotta put up with these niggas no more. These niggas and these ratchets. And then, like, when Jacob's trouble, the end of Jacob's trouble is rulership. Hey, we ready for that, man. Tired of, like, clocking in for Esau, deal with this bill, and then you gotta look at the little 2/3 dummy Jake. They're just rolling with the VS. I said, you feel like, man, like it's like it's in the Matrix, man. You woke, but he not. Kind of like with Neo, when he came out the pie, you looking around like, you looking at these people all locked in the system, like, oh man, I gotta get up out of here, man. Like, Lord, please bring the chariots. Please bring. I'm ready to go, man. Burn this place too, man. All this rainbow stuff everywhere. You know, down they got rainbow stuff everywhere. And rainbow's supposed to be a good thing. They took that burden into, you know, boo-boo stuff. Yeah. Now you see around when you think of boo-boo stuff, and they say that Lord don't like that, man. You know, took his sign to show something righteous and you converted to evil. You got to pay for that, Esau, and all y'all just accepted that. Because they be at my job. Rainbow backpack on, rainbow stuff. Like, you this. You done, man. Yeah. Like, they gotta go, man. So Jacob's trouble is coming soon, Lord willing. Lord willing is coming soon. It's bubbling up. Esau trying to, you know, he trying to delay it. Because he know, like we know, Jacob's trouble here, that's really the end of his rulership. He on the clock. So he trying to delay it and keep the party going. That's all Esau doing is partying. Jake so dumb, they just dance to the music. He over there, you know, picking their numbers off.
Not even more, but some of that music is demonic as hell.
It is demonic. It is. They dance hard, and you looking at it, they just dressing, you know, worse and worse. They gonna have like furry costumes on the minute. You Jake in a squirrel costume. They wear. I seen them man like go to the club, got on the truth. They like the women's going to the club in onesies. Look like big old kids. I'm like, you in the club in the onesie? What is going on? What is happening? So, hey man, it's that time, man. So Jacob's trouble is coming. So this really is the last call for these living waters. Get right. Get the truth and take it seriously. Got a lot of Jakes really just like playing around with this. Or I'll watch the lesson next week. Or I'll get the truth 2 weeks ago. You know, tarrying to meet the Lord. And this thing coming in quick, man. Once it hit, that's it. Whatever you know, that's what you know. Should have been reading. Like I said earlier, you should be reading in your spare time. You got to cut the noise out, man. All that little BS, cut that out, getting these scriptures, man. Because your salvation depends on it. Because you'll get to the point where you're not going to have the time to do that. You're going to be too busy running from gunfire, running from all kinds of dangers, man. You're like Chase Rowe out here. You ain't got time to be, let me break the scripture down. Or let me go check my notes. You ain't going to have that. The notes, they need to be in you. You've been read this word so much, studied it so much that when it hit, you like, shoot, take the word from me and I still know it. That the word is in me. The gospel is in me. That's how I need to be. Not like, you know, I got my notes. And what good is notes if you ain't studying? What's that going to do for you? You might get tossed in the camp. You know, you can't get to the Bible in. They're going to separate us from this Bible. They're going to ban it pretty soon. I hate speech. And like, that's what Davos mean. The European lady was telling the American dude, you seen on my lesson? Yeah, she was telling the American dude, like, this is going to be in your country pretty soon. And, you know, laughing. And, like, basically telling the dude, like, y'all need to hear it and make it illegal like it's illegal in my country. Dude, all, that's how you know they're going to do it. He was scared. He said in the Bronx, and she leaned over like, well, you know, it's illegal in my country. Gonna be pretty legal in your country soon, too. And the look on her face, she said, I'm like, God damn. Man, dude was all nervous and scared, fumbling. I do feel safe when I see the cookies. And I'm like, what the man? Go ahead and bring it in, man. So it's coming. Bible Man is coming. Getting the truth while you can, y'all Yasharala. It's coming to a close. So I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just see what you saying there, man. Like, there it go. You don't know what the hell you looking at out here, man. It is. It is. We just talk about that, man. That's some shit women wear, man. That's a dude. Hey, we just talking about it. You got here looking like, what the fuck, man? They look like the same or something, too. They look like. They get another dude in the car. Yeah. Okay, we out here saying purchases, man. Dudes out here purchasing other dudes, man. They dresses. See what I'm talking about? That's why the place gotta go. It's like prostitution. It's like dudes buying other dudes. What the place gotta go, man. Gotta go. Hey, Jacob Trouble gotta come. We need that cleansing. We need. We just talking about shit. And they pulled up right in front of us too, like no shame. Pulled up in the power boat. Hey man, you selling it? Like, yeah. You getting in the car, man. There it is, man. There they go. That's it right in front of hey. That's it. Hey, the Lord always shows sign. We just got to talk about that. Hey, y'all, Charlotte, we just seen a dude in a dress walk down the street. Another dude seen him and picked him up, and you know what they about to do. And you can tell it look like he picked up a hoe. Pretty much, we downtown. You see dude in the dress? He picked him up. Hey, right here in front of the camp, man. That's what he said. This place gotta go. Like, Lord, we had to look. At first, I thought it was an old lady at first. They're like, nah, that's a dude. And he got the hair wrapped, the dress. He look like an old gypsy. Like, what the hell? Y'all got my preacher stuff.
This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. And it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. All right, to be strong, basically put on his word, man. And it said, put on the whole armor of your house, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And the word wiles goes into the strategies of the devil. So all of these pitfalls that the devil is putting out in the wicked ass world, you know, be strong and put on the whole armor of Yahweh. They talk about wisdom. And he said in verse 12, and he said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And it said verse 2, there you go right there, spiritual wickedness in high places, meaning that all of these politicians, everything, they practicing that witchcraft and they spreading out wickedness. All right, now Akil Kadadu put quite on a beautiful precept about that, how the wicked is polluting the whole earth. Okay, that's that spiritual wickedness in our places. Okay, and in verse 13, it said, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that you may be able to withstand the evil days, and having done all to stand. Okay, so and that's the whole point right here, man. Because we know that Jacob trouble is coming, and it's better for you to get this word while you can. That way you be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, even when you're inside Jacob's trouble. But the ark, say y'all mentioned earlier, while we in Jacob's trouble, but we know that these devils are coming. We know they're gonna come with their military. We're like, okay, I see the military coming up this way. I'm gonna go this way. Let's stand against the wiles of the devil, the strategy. Okay, so that's the whole point right there, man. So you know that's one. That's all I do.
And if you don't know, like they're gonna go to the military. They're gonna go like that's what y'all said earlier. They to the slaughter. They're gonna go right to the military. Oh, I need help. They good. You know, and I'm watching the series that showed that too, man. Y'all started to be something to watch on HBO Max called The Last of Us. And it showed that, man, dude had his little daughter, and they tried to get about it, you know, the zombie, plague. He ran into a soldier, and I was like, when I was watching the show, like, man, you ain't get away from that soldier, get away from that soldier. And dude was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He ain't got orders to, blast everybody he see, man. He started blasting, he knocked dude's daughter off. And I was like, man, dude should have ran as soon as he seen that soldier. Like, you don't want to see the military doing Jacob's trouble, man. They're gonna have orders to lay out Jacob.
Elaborating further, you got to really think about it. When we start having seditions among men, meaning that people are gonna be fighting against the government, the police officers, then they give them jurisdiction to declare martial law. And when martial law gets declared, that means the army general gonna have control of all the states and whatever, they're gonna have control of the United States. So that means the constitutional law is not going to stand with the martial law. Okay, so that means they can do any and everything that they want during that time. All right, so it'd be bad to get in these scriptures and lean on y'all about y'all shot.
And wait for Esau. They went 2/3 too. They flipped up with that. Most of the edifying, with our praise glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Adonai. Wow. So I smell hamburger. What is it? There's something burning.